Are you tired of buying so many packs and getting nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMuckcoin.com and use code GS for 10% off all purchases. You can also purchase players, training, coins, and much, much more. Link is in the description. Once again, head on over to MrMuckcoin.com and use code GS for 10% off of all purchases. What is going on, everybody? GS here, and hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So today we have a gameplay from a couple days ago. We are in Mud Squads. It is I, FTO Tactician, the defensive captain, and I am playing with my OC, FTO Savvy. Now, Savvy has gotten so much better throughout the recent Madden squads timetable. Started off shaky, but now he's like good. Like he's really, really, really good. I know that no matter who it is we play, we're gonna be in the game. Whether we can face the top tier squads doesn't mean we're gonna win, because he's still getting a feel for offense. But he's at that point where now we're pretty much in every single game. As long as I do what I got to do and he does what he has to do. You take a look at my top three: Brooks, Von Miller, and Randall. I really don't have anyone on the team now that I think is like missing from this gameplay. No one that I can think of. I don't have Brawler though. Like I don't have the +1 speeds or whatever. But you take a look. We're facing Mahomes, John Randall, and also Strahan, and they had goons, right? They had abilities on. I think it was Sprinter or whichever one it was. Now I faced the MLB Network the literal day before this, and they won. They beat us. I think it was the same two. And for anyone saying, well, why didn't you upload the first game? It only because I did not have the Elgato running. Because, trust me, like, you guys know I upload plenty videos of me getting shellacked. And it wasn't a downright, like, tough beating. It was a close game. It was a close game, but they end up edging out the victories, and those number love, GGs, they played well. And this time we faced them. We're in our playoffs. It's like, man, okay, let's see if we get the job done this time. They have Marcus Allen with those abilities, who's so tough to deal with. And you see they hit us with the corner, but we get lucky. Marvin Harrison just drops it off the fingertips, and we get to continue, but we get off the field. And that right there is big, because in squads, it is not easy, really to move the ball. And when things like that happen, it's frustrating. So I'm hoping we use that to our advantage. Let's go on ahead and let's hope that they can just be extremely frustrated from dropping a wide open pass to, hopefully let that, dictate their play calling. So right here on 3rd and 7, we get stopped just shy. And on 4th and inches, we're going to go ahead and punt the ball. Now, ordinarily, you definitely do not ever see people going for it on 4th and inches or in those type of situations. But in squads, it is very, very, like I said, very difficult to move the ball. So field position is a very valuable thing. You want to try and pin them. You want them to earn the score, because 3 points can be so difficult to get. And if you just give someone 3 points, then it's going to be very difficult to try and come back. Right there, you see, I thought I had the sack, but I just, as he was loading up the throw motion, I just went right past him, and unfortunately was nowhere near to be able to get the sack. Right here you see he's driving on us, just moving the ball at will. And again, this Marcus Allen is so difficult to stop. Like, when we see this Marcus Allen, we truly just hope and pray we can stop. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, we hope and we pray, like we say a little prayer, that we can stop him, because he's just so good. At 3rd and 10, just run the ball with Marcus Allen. If it doesn't work out, we'll kick the field goal, but he could potentially just get a big score, because he's that much of a freaking goon. Like, he's so good. He's so good. Now, we have him on our squad too, so we've got very dependent on him at times. But you see, we're down 3-0. It's like, all right, let's focus. Let's just put some points on the board here. Let's just get a good drive. Back with Marcus Allen, we go, and just trying to get into the open field to be able to use his X Factor abilities and see if we can just make something happen on the ground. So I don't even think we attempted a pass yet. On 3rd and 1 right here, another run play, but thankfully MLB Network kind of takes a tough angle runs into his own guy, is unable to hit the outside, which left it wide open for Marcus Allen. Again, more running, run, because Marcus Allen is just that good of a playmaker, where it's very difficult to just not want to, give the ball to someone else. Like, you want to put the ball in his hands because he's that good. Like, one juke, and he can just move, make 3 people fall. So you want to take advantage of that. 2nd and 6 right here. Another run on the ground, and right there he doesn't juke. I think he's maybe a little tired. But we took a lot of time off the clock here. It's like, worst case scenario, we'll take our 3. But the blocks are perfect right there. And Marcus Allen gets in the end zone, and we take a 7-3 lead. Now, we're definitely excited. Like, let's go, man. We're pumped because we know how good these guys are. We know how difficult it can be to move the ball. And in my opinion, man, this game mode, it just doesn't get enough love. It doesn't get enough looks. It's so much fun to sit in a party and just, play this game. And, when you have these all-out war games, they're fun. They're fun. They're definitely frustrating. They're definitely shaving 3 years off my life, a little bit at a time, but it's fun. It's very, very, very enjoyable. Let's be honest here, the rewards are absolutely amazing. So we're gonna head on into the half with a 7-3 lead, and we get ball. So it's like, all right, we're in good position here. Let's go on ahead and just do what we did last drive, right? Let's just move the ball methodically. Take a chunk of time off the clock, and let's force them to need a touchdown. Worst case, like minimum, get 3 here. So right here, maybe a little premature juke right there, but again, he threw 12 rushes for 84 yards. Right here might be his first pass attempt, and he's going deep to the left, and he thought he had him beat, but a big swat right there, and that is indeed his first pass attempt of the game. Right here, off his back foot, just kind of threw it a little bit late to me on the right side, and unfortunately is overthrown badly, and we are forced to punt the ball. So they get the ball back, and again, they have Marcus Allen, so it's tough to stop him. But thankfully right there we get a insta shed right there, and we stop him in the backfield. So right here on 2nd and 9, it's not making it any easier, right? Even though we know they're passing the ball, they can still throw dots. And they go over there to the right side, and thankfully it's out of bounds. He's 1 for 5 right now. So right here, he goes underneath. We get the tackle, and here is a very, very, very big play of the game. 4th and 3. If we can get a stop here, we're looking in good shape. Those over there to the left, I thought for sure it was overthrown. I was so pumped. Let's go, because I thought for sure it was overthrown. But he gets the diving animation, and he's pretty much guaranteeing himself a field goal here. And obviously, he's probably going to want 6, and Marcus Allen does. Tight ropes on the left side. Gets in the end zone, and I'm just deflated, man. I'm just, because that stop right there would have been absolutely huge, but unfortunately we give up the touchdown, and now we're down 7-10. And again, we've already lost to these guys, so we know that they're very, 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 very skilled, and we gotta fight forward and get ourselves some good offense going. So Savvy right there completes his first pass of the game. Back to the run, and Marcus Allen has a seam right there. Tried my best not to get in his way to cut him off. Big run right there, and that right there is guaranteeing us a field goal at the minimum to tie the game. So we're safe, a tie game at the worst right here. So that's all we're worried about at the minimum. Just getting field goal range will be good. 3rd and 7 right here. Don't want to take any chances. We're discussing what is it that we should do. Run the ball. If we break something, great. But if not, we'll take our 3. We'll get back on defense, and hope that we can make a mistake from them. Like, let's force a mistake here. We got a lot of goons out there. We know what they want to do. We know they're going to go to Marcus Allen. We got to shoot the gaps. We got to, compress him. Don't let him hit the outside. Try to get to him before he can really, really, really have all the ability, all the room to make the ability. We got to get to him and get to him quick. So we do a very good job on 2nd down and 3rd down, forcing a 3rd and 8. And just a quick hike and haul really quickly to the seams, and thankfully he drops it in a 4th down. They're going to go on ahead and punt the ball. So now, we put Marcus Allen back there, baby. We got to take advantage of all his jukes. So 2:43 is like, listen, let's play it safe. Just run the very first play, and then we can, just think about it from there. But just keep the clock moving. 2nd and 11 right here, and he rolls out to the left, and he has me, and he had RB, but we kind of miscommunicated right there. Incomplete pass. So 3rd and 11, it was like, Savvy, try and cook something up if you can, man. And he goes deep over there to the right side. We actually do come down with it, but out of bounds. And now it's like, okay, we have to get a stop on defense. You know, we couldn't get the job done offensively. Let's lock up here. Let's lock up, and we're good. First play, and thankfully Marcus Allen had plenty of space, but he kind of bumps into his own guy. So 2nd and 9, Marcus Allen again, and this time he finds the space. He gets a first down. Now I'm worried. It's like, okay, if they keep running the ball here and they keep blocking this good, like we're going to be in trouble because they're running out of 3 receiver sets, and I have to come out. I don't want to come out in heavy run D because I don't want to get passed on. And I'm coming out in pass defense, and they're just running the ball. And yes, quarter 3 deep, if you guys don't know or haven't faced it, it's like almost meta this year. A lot of people are running this defense right here. So it's good pass D this year. I'm going to run whatever works. If field goal block works, I'm going to run it. I'm going to run what works. And it so far it works. I don't really run that anymore now. You know, I used to, like a few days ago. But now I'm back in 4-3 wide 9, and I feel like that's better pass defense. For us. But right there, we get a huge sack right there. And we're going to go on ahead and force a punt on 4th down. And thankfully, that right there bounced in the end zone. Because that bounced on like the 1 yard line, we would have been in trouble. So it's like, all right, one play. And, if it doesn't happen, we'll just go into OT. And we'll go from there. Let's just get into OT right here. And hopefully that we can get a stop if they win the toss. Or if we win, let's just put a touchdown up, man. We got it. We got it. So 3:05, they elect to receive. And as you guys can see, it is a double OT game. So the first OT time does all the way expire. So no secret there, right? You can see it in the title. But 10-10, I got some really good players. An MLB Network, I'm not too sure of not comp, but I know MLB plays weekend league, and he's like always like top 10, top 5 at times, like top 20. He's a goon. Like, he's one of the better players in the community. Usually always top 20 or so in weekend league. So he's a monster. He knows what he's doing. Marcus Allen breaks a huge run, and thankfully Shazier just nips at the back of the ankles. And now Marcus Allen is just tearing us apart. And 2nd and 11, they go back to the run right here, but thankfully Aaron Donald sheds immediately. So on the 40-yard line, 3rd and 10, on the cups of field goals, they run the ball, and they get easily a field goal. I'm not expecting a 3rd and 10 run. I just was not. Like, I don't know. I just was not expecting it. So they run the ball on back-to-back plays right here, forcing a 3rd and 13. They're just going to run the ball and settle for 3. Have all the faith in their defense that they're not going to allow us to get in field goals. Now, very important, they wasted both of their timeouts, meaning they cannot ice us. So that's big. That's huge at the fact that they wasted their timeouts so they can set their adjustments and whatnot to avoid a 5-yard penalty, delay of game. So I'm like, okay, great, that's big, that's big. And whatever you do if you gotta waste one timeout, that's fine. As he throws a laser, whatever you do not waste the timeouts just in case we have to kick a field goal, and it comes down to them kicking a field goal so we can ice them. So right here, 1st and 10. And then we get a flag and neutral zone infraction. So that's big. Free 5 yards. Next play, you see me with the pancake. Juke's inside. Juke's outside. He can't get up. Hey, it's Marcus Allen. Brings it home. Maybe it wasn't double overtime. Maybe it was just OT. I think it was just one OT. Or was it 2? I'm not sure. Nonetheless, we come away with the game-winning drive, and I was so, it was just one OT, and I was just so amped, man. I don't know if you hear me in the background, but I'm looking at this. I got the pancake, and I got the other block, and he just made crisp moves. Beautiful vision by him to cut inside, and it was just perfect. That juke inside was perfect, and the holes just matched up, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, man. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and be signing out. I don't know how interested you guys are in squads gameplay, but I get them all the time, and I can, toss them up little by little if you guys are interested. It's your boy Jess, man. We're going to go ahead and be signing out, man. Appreciate the support as always, and look at this dot right here. Until next time, peace.
Give me a second.